Jaeger bomb. I could be drinking whiskey. I could be drinking beer. If I could drink responsibly, why the hell would I be here? Out there shaking your ass. The only problem I got now is this empty glass. Drop it in and throw it down. Can I get me another round? I need a Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. Maybe I should stop now, before it gets too late. The bartender gives me the nod. One more would be great. I'm not a fucking idiot. I'll call an Uber, then I'll crash. My last Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. I could be drinking whiskey. I could be drinking beer. If I could drink responsibly, why the hell would I be here? With a Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bomb. Hey man, I'm gonna get me one more. What about you? What the hell do you
want more? What's up, everybody? We made it. It's another Thirsty Thursday. Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone today? Yes. So, in case you didn't catch it, yes, we are under a thunderstorm morning watch alert thing-a-do. So, if, things get weird, that's probably it. If I get cut off or I shut down, I probably won't be trying to get back up. It's probably due to the storms rolling in. So we'll just end it as it ends. And, so kind of like a forewarning. We'll go as long as it lets us. Hello, everyone. As you come rolling in, hello, hello, hello. Do appreciate everyone showing up. Best day ever. No Timmy. What? No Timmy videos today? I didn't even look. Hey, Dreaming Out Loud, RVing. I got to catch up on your stuff. I seen you you have a new edition that you are working on. I guess water damage stuff. I got to go catch up on that stuff. If it gets laggy, or if it gets, the picture gets bad, or if it just cuts out altogether, because, again, got storms rolling in, so if they do hit and things get funky and weird, it's not your internet or anything. It's probably on my end. And again, if it shuts off, you don't have to worry about trying to find me again. I'll just leave it at that, and what's up? See my little skid mark. I like that. That's funny. Fish stick, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. There's Meyer. Let the weirdness begin. I haven't heard from Mayhem. I sent him an email back. He didn't answer me. I asked him how he was doing, if he was still alive. I did see he left a comment in one of the videos, but yeah, I haven't spoke to him, so I don't know how his healing is coming along. So we'll keep him in our thoughts and well wishes. Well, point taken, Charles. Point taken. What's up? Happy Thursday. Live views, that's it. It's me. I'm audio. Oh, yeah. Just Charles. Yeah, exactly. Hang in there, yeah. Farco. Oh, yeah, there she is. Linda, Lady Redskins. There's Orange Belly. She's back. Health issues. It's not staying on long, but hope you all have a great weekend. Well, thank you. I hope you feel better, get better, all that good stuff. He might have. He might have, Yo-Yo Max. I don't know. Let's go see. Let's take a gander. Last I checked, he was not around. Nope, still nothing. 7 days ago. This is so unlike Mikey. I mean, come on. He usually, this is his moneymaker. This is his jobby poo. So he says. So yeah, you would think that he would be on the ball, posting some videos, and again, he gets kind of upset and aggravated when people don't hit the like button. So you'd think he'd be on here making some videos. How can people buy him stuff if they don't know what he needs to be bought for him, you know? Bike Life, hello. TV acting funny, oh. Favorite Wheeled Wonder, probably Snow and Kurt. Not familiar with them. Been busy, but made it in tonight. What's up, everyone in BB? Not a whole lot. Let's see what happens here. Remember when I was talking trash to you? Yeah. I do. Go and send Mayhem an email to check on him. Not sure I'll hear back though. Yeah, we were emailing back and forth, and then I broke away from that thread, and I sent him another one, and he never answered. But like I said, I did see he left a comment the other day on one of the videos. Ooh, fancy docs. I don't think so. No, it's still there. It didn't get sent anywhere else. I pulled his channel up, so he didn't lose it. What was it, Red Spot? Yeah. You remember that, huh? Hey, Miss Vicky, how you doing? His job is slowed down. He's still in the unemployment office working to get jobless benefits. Now I'm a fan. We are the same. Well, it takes some longer than others. That's okay. Hey, whatever. Welcome to the madness. Snow Curve been traveling the world in a sprinter. They are currently Africa. Just went through. I don't watch too many people abroad. I mean, There's a couple in the UK that I watched just because I'm friendly with them. But yeah, Canada, you know, all them guys are about as far as I go. Once it gets out there and gets all the other stuff, I kind of lose interest for some reason. I don't know. Knights of Columbus. Oh, no shit. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. What's up, Debbie? Yeah, it is. Thanks for asking, Fargo. Yeah, it's doing real good. I'm all done with my drops. I actually have an appointment on Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday. I don't know, either Monday or Tuesday. Might even be Wednesday. I forget. But yeah, it's coming up. I got I guess it'll be a month checkup. And then maybe I'll get glasses that actually work. But yeah, I've been watching the Wheeled Wonders for a long time. Again, it's damn it.
Yay!
There we go. Thank you. I'm working on it. When I do all that for most, it's just one great. Yeah. Yeah. It was this eye, my left eye. It was a bit foggy, not too bad, but yeah, once you get that, everything clears up, and the colors are more vibrant, and it's nice and clearer. It didn't expand my view. I still have the same. It's just that little bit that I have is now a little bit better. That's all we're doing. We're just kind of like management, you know. It's the whole make what you have the best it can be while you still got it until it goes away. But yeah, let me go over here, and yeah, I've been watching the Wheeled Wonders for a long time, and the reason why I call them Wheeled Wonders is it's not derogatory. I don't think it's not meant to be. It's just that what do you say? The nomads or the RVers? Well, they're not in an RV. They're in a van. Or the van dwell. Well, they're in an RV, or they're in a skoolie, or they live in a car. So I just call them the Wheeled Wonders because, you know, it's easier instead of, well, the van dwelling person and then the RVer, and they're in the class A, they're in the class C. Well, he's building a schoolie. They're in a, yeah, I don't want to go through all that. So I just call them the Wheeled Wonders. Divorced Dad, what's up? But yeah, again, for you who may not know, they're a little bit new. The wife and I, it wasn't like we were gonna live the lifestyle, like we're gonna sell everything and move into an RV and go travel. No, it wasn't that. It was, we were thinking about an RV where we could go travel and I could go see while I could still see, because we don't know if it's going to go before I go or not, the site that is. So that was the thing, and I was like, but I didn't know anything about RVs. You know, I was like, what's this black tank, gray tank? What's this? What's that? I didn't know what all that shit meant. So I started watching YouTube videos, and that's where it took me. Overland Interiors, Andy, what's up? Let me pop back over here. I was getting ready to do some stuff here, but I'm there he is. There's Andy from Overland Interiors. Thank you for the birthday wish. I do appreciate it. Yes, my birthday was last Saturday, so I wasn't around. Hey, there's Ron. What's up? What happened to a couple of Life and Vibe videos? I know I watched them, then they were gone. I don't know. Maybe Timmy's on her again, so maybe she is covering her butt, so to speak. I know that's what happened to Atomic Sage, the same thing. I watched a couple of his videos, and then all of a sudden, the newest video was like 2 months ago or something. But yeah, so he left the post, and then some people said that he left the post, so I went and read the post that he privated them because Tim was on his ass. So to protect himself, he decided to, So maybe Ray is doing the same thing. I was watching Tater, Kevin, Aja, Carolyn, Sheldon, Vanlet. Yep. Oh, yeah. I was watching all those folks, too. July 5th. 80s barbecue. Nice. Alan Peg Bunny. Nice.
Yay!
Thank you. Matty Van Halen gets my vote. No drama. Provides nice outdoor tips and tricks, and just a good guy. Happy belated birthday. Thank you for the birthday wish. And yeah, Matty's not too bad. I don't mind him. I don't mind him at all. Cataract. Hey, Ron, what's going on? Timmy's been on Ray's case claiming she doxed him even though it was public info. Oh. Yeah, like Matty too. He was loco for the longest time. I wanted a large RV, but used one are not worth even looking. Mine is in better shape. Yeah, plus don't want to put a lot of money into a money pit. Yeah. Fun on it making production. Tonight I'm making steps for vans and overland rigs. Nice. I can't wait till Chrome gets to your shop so I can see videos on that shit. Did I burp? Damn it. Pool balls. All right. Just a few names I remember. Traveling Robert, Static Camper Van, Deborah Joy, Van City, Van Life, Long Honeymoon. Oh, Long Lost Honeymoon. Yes. Yeah, there's some good ones. Yeah, Traveling Robert, he does really good. Static Camper Van, yep. Scotty, he's a good dude. I enjoy him. I like him. Deborah Joy, I haven't watched her in a very long time. That's a name I haven't even heard or thought of in a while. But Van City, Van Life, Chrome, watch them all the time. And Long Lost Honeymoon, Long Honeymoon, Long Lost Honeymoon, whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while either. I used to watch them. Adventure Van Man's another one. He's another guy who, he's laid back, just does his thing. He works a lot and does stuff, so I enjoy him. But he's just, these are people that, unfortunately, if there's no drama, nobody watches when I talk about them. But, what are you going to do? I guess you just do what you do. Again, this isn't my jobby poo. I don't, wake up and rush and grab my shit and say, I gotta make a video. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I don't make a video. No, it's it's just a thing, Like May 2 kindly back goes places I would go. Just saw RV coming to you, saw woods and customs. I don't know where he's at. I'm a little bit worried. I'm concerned. Maddie's good people. Yeah, I guess you're with them and him and Anna, or were. Since Anna was talking about you in her video, I enjoy her as well. She always finds some pretty cool spots, out of the way spots that you don't see. I'm a donator to Tater, great videos, but he's full of shit. Well, there was a time that I liked Eric's video. I didn't like him, but I did like his videos. Yeah, Morgan is crazy. Happy Ever Hanks. Yeah, I watch them as well. Those kids are pretty cool because they I kind of liked them because they were first responders and stuff, so I kind of glommed on them a little bit. But yeah, they're pretty cool kids, young couple. I don't mind them either. Ken's been a couple times, but yeah, he's something special. Yeah, my Carolyn, we're friends, so. RV Ashes in April, one of my favorites. Again, another channel that I enjoy for the fact that they go out of the way and they go to places and do things that everybody isn't doing. You don't see a bazillion channels doing the shit that they do, you know? Like I said, if they're going from point A to point B and they see a sign that says, hey, there's something down, they will detour and go to C before they go to B. And it's usually pretty cool little stuff that you don't see all the time. So yeah. And Frugal, yeah, another friend. So yeah, I don't mind watching her as well. She does some cooking stuff. She's been getting some pretty good hits on her tiny house stuff since she got her little tiny place. Bex, oh yeah, I haven't watched her in a long time either. I forgot about her. That's another name I haven't heard in a while. I've watched Chrome since probably close to the day one. Like when he was taking down his headliner with all the stickers on. My sticker was one of the first. It wasn't the first one, but it was one of the first ones up there. So mine was covered there for a long time. In his early videos, you can see my sticker, the blind view sticker, right above his head for a while, and then all of a sudden, poof, it got covered up. He's got so many. Yeah, Canvas man, he is. Again, I'm sure Dave is a nice guy and all, but man, he can drag a 2-minute story into 25 minutes, and then halfway through there, he just goes off on some tangent and just goes, and then the dog is so fucking whiny. I know you dog people are going to jump down. He fucking hates dogs. And I'm going to lose 100 subscribers. But that dog kind of drives me nuts sometimes.
Yay!
Thank you. Hey, you're allowed to like Tater. Like I said, I don't like Tater, but I used to like his videos. He used to do good videos. He used to put in the effort. He used to, I enjoyed his videos, but now lately it's just, I don't know. It lost its spark. I'm going to forget money place here. She gives some good information about the place that she goes, so you can decide if you want to go. Yes, Bunny is awesome. I enjoy her videos for sure. Like you said, she doesn't just go, here, look, I'm at this canyon. It's over here. Let's go down and see it. No, she gives you she tells you all the history. She does a little research and finds stuff out. I enjoy her. I had the pleasure of talking to her for about an hour or so before we did an interview. And then I did an interview. She was kind enough to do an interview on my channel. If you want to go watch that, you could go to the playlist and go to Blind Interviews and check it out. But yeah, she is just such a pleasant young lady. She is just as pleasant and upbeat and happy as she is on camera. She is just a delight. I really enjoy her a lot. She's a really, really cool young lady. Doings with Donna, tough lady thrown into a van life from house fire. Oh wow, most soothing static camper van. Yep, I like Scott. Yep, most fun minivan Lee. Okay, good little rundown. Yeah, thank you for your input. E4, what's up, man? When he was traveling, I thought living free Mike was very interesting, especially when he sober. But ever since he settled down, I was zero interested in what he was doing. Mike, to me, Mike was, he was okay. I mean, I didn't mind watching him. Most of the stuff with Mike for me was all the, well, how do I want to say this? Like when he would go to the slabs and he would, okay, I'm going to do this and this place is great. And he'd set everything and he'd talk everything up. And then all of a sudden, this place fucking sucks. You're robbing me blind. These cocksuckers. It was all that drama filled shit that kind of kept me watching Mike. And when he would go through like Alabama and talk shit about the people, these fucking poor people in Alabama, and talk all that mad smack. And then when he started doing the, staring at trees and wow, woo, and everything, it was just kind of like, what's he doing now? But he always kept you on your toes. And then when he was with Lydia, he was okay for a while. Him and Lydia, she's a piece of work too. And then when he was with Marlo, just watching his transformation and going from crazy little Mike running around with Tater and James for Wonderlust, drinking beers and doing all kind of crazy shit and acting goofy and weird and wooing and staring at trees, to sitting reverently with his hands folded in his lap as she scolds the people for yelling at him for driving through people's campsites and stuff. I remember all that shit. So Mike was, to me, was he was entertaining for different reasons. But I did like the fact that when he traveled. He did go a lot of places. But a lot of it was just the drama and the craziness of it all. Slash, remember when everybody went there and all of a sudden no one goes? Yeah. Larry Free has the same trajectory as all the van lifers. The first phase is the travel phase, and it's super cool. The second phase is park your RV and obsess over solar panels, batteries, and toilet. House up north, and Zach bought a house. $1,000. Damn. Still watch Aja. Yeah, I watch Aja. Aja. Not as much as I did, but I still watch her. Does Blind Views in that shirt with sleeves? Yeah, a couple. Not many though. I do have a few. I am civilized. I do have to go somewhere, some places. So I've button-up shirts with sleeves. I have a couple long sleeve. Actually, I have a Weirdos Unite that Chrome sent me 2 long sleeve sweatshirts. So I have those. But yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but when it's 93 degrees outside, I'm not putting on a hoodie with long sleeves. Sorry, that's just not me. Yeah, right. Sleeves are overrated. Again, I'm not going outside or even sitting in the house with sleeves on when it's 93, 95, 96 degrees outside. To me, that's just a little insane, but to each his own. If you want to wear your parka in the middle of summertime, have at it. Not this guy. Sorry. I've dressed like this without sleeves for many, many, many years, and I'm not going to change now. Yeah, he has been through some crazy shit, and I've pretty much watched a lot of it. Yeah, see, once in a while. Lydia is Marion material. Lydia is... She's a strange one. I mean, she's nice and all, but she's a little strange in my book. Yeah. Oh, Charles. Yeah, I'll get burnt out with trouble, that's why. Try to settle down, but they're stuck in vans, houses, and buses. That's right. I don't know. It was a while ago. It was definitely in the winter, that's for sure. I wonder if Mike and his buddy had a falling out and something happened. Yeah, I don't know. Who was? I think it was Rockford said maybe the ladder blew down and they're stuck on top of the. Which I thought was funny, but yeah, I'm seriously, I'm a little concerned. I mean, really, because, I'm always in short sleeves tops living in Florida, unless it gets under 50 degrees and still shorts and light flannel shirt. Yeah. watch what like the Johnny's Journey. She taught you things. Yeah, I haven't watched her in a long time either. I did. The last time I saw her was actually watching Dee from Lady Bug Out. Johnny's Journeys was doing some stuff in her new build. Oh yeah, everybody's a little bit strange in their own way. I know I'm strange. I was strange all the way through high school until now. But yeah, I didn't fit into any of the cliques. I was just strange. But yeah, I'm me. It's all I know how to be. If you don't like it, whoop-de-doo. I'm not losing any sleep over it. You don't affect my life whatsoever. If you like me, hey, welcome to the shit show. If not, again, hey, whatevs. It was here. I walked around in camp with sports bra and shorts. It was almost 90 here. Yeah, when I worked, just about everything I worked in bronze foundries, hot as shit, 2100 degree metal, pouring that shit all day long. Worked in steel mills, very, very hot, even hotter than that. I worked at Fruhoff building trailers. It wasn't too awfully bad unless you were working in the refrigerator, not that word, refrigerator section where we build the refrigerator. Yeah, I only went over there a couple times to fill in. But yeah, it was hot over there because of the foam booth thing. It was really hot in there, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Then when I was testing fire hose, yeah, you're out in the middle of a blacktop parking lot. There's not a tree in sight, and it was just disgustingly hot on days like this when it was like 92, 95, and you're just getting blasted with the sun. The water in the hoses is hot. It's warmer than piss. It's just disgusting. So, yeah, working around in the heat and being hot all the time, yeah. Now that I'm not doing that and I don't have to be in that shit, do you think I'm going to be wrapped up in some damn long sleeve sweatshirt thing in the middle of sun? You're out of your damn mind. Have you ever had cataract surgery? Yes, I just had one not too long ago. I had one in my my right eye, like, I don't know, 20 some years ago, and then I just had my left eye done a month ago. Not that thrilled about it. Not sure what to say. It is a breeze. It's not a big deal. It's not that bad at all. Basically, I went in. The first time was very non-eventful. I didn't even. It's like whatever. I had a little hiccup the first time, where I actually had to put a stitch in my eyeball. Basically, it's a flap, and then they take the cataract out and they put a lens in, and then they just put this little flap back over in your eye heals. Well, something went awry, and I had to stitch the first time, and didn't feel it. It felt like there was like a piece of sand in your eyes. It doesn't hurt, but it was uncomfortable for a little while. And then when they took the stitch out, all I heard was I didn't feel it or anything. But that was the first time. This time, went in. They do the checkups thing. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, you need it. Schedule you. You get these drops. You start taking drops and do this little thing. Wash your eye a little bit before, and you start the drops. And then you go in that day. They take your blood pressure and all that other stuff, and you don't eat and all that crap. And then they get this goo, and it numbs your eye, and they just smear this goo on your eye, and then you close your eye and just sit there for a while. And then they take you back and they sedate you. They don't knock you out. It's just enough to relax you and make you calm and comfortable. And then they put this thing over your face. Your eye is out. And then all of a sudden, all you see is like bright light. And it's not like white. It's like colored. It's weird. It's just bright colors. You don't feel anything. You just feel them like pushing on your face or whatever, but you don't feel pain. You don't feel anything. It doesn't hurt. It's not uncomfortable. The worst part about it for me was I'm light sensitive anyway, was the fact that it was the light and it was real bright, and it's only like, oh man, maybe 7 minutes or something. But yeah, it doesn't take long at all. It's not painful. And then after you go out, they clean the goo off your eye. They go out, they check you, they tell you this, blah, 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 do this, that, till you continue your drops. Don't do this, don't do that, don't go swimming for 2 weeks or whatever fuck it is, I forget now. And then you go home. My eyes were dilated for like 4 days or something. That took a while, but it didn't hurt. It wasn't painful. Again, it felt like, you got a little bit of sand or something in your eye for like a day or two. It's not annoying. It's not annoying. It's kind of weird. You can feel it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's not bad. It goes away quick, and your vision comes in pretty quick, and you're like, whoa, things are really bright and clear and crisp now. And so yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely go get it. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's something that it's just a part of aging. All it is the lens in your eye. As we age, it gets old and stiff and just goes to shit and doesn't work anymore. And they just basically take it out and put a lens in. It's basically kind of like they stick in a contact, but it's there forever. And yeah, it works. Live views, enjoy your thoughts if you can see. Yes. Well, thank you. I just wanted to get this before I missed it. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's cataract surgery is easy and the results are unbelievably wonderful. I had it done, and yeah, it's again the first time was a breeze, even with that little hiccup of having to get an actual stitch in my eyeball, and it was nothing. And the second time was, it was a breeze. It really was. Thanks for telling me about cataract surgery. I tried of not being able to see that good. I have one eye done in a week, and then in 2 weeks. Yep. Yeah. Do it, man, for sure. It's definitely worth it. I got the freebie. My insurance covered one that was free, and then they have 2 other ones they're expensive if you want to pay for them, but they're kind of like fucking bifocal things and all this other bull. No, I don't need all that. Plus the first one was just a regular one. And so I still need, reading glasses. I can see normal. My problem is once you get close up, I can't see shit. So I will still need my reading glasses, but I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, definitely do it. Definitely. Not a big deal. It's real nice. It's real simple. Easy breezy. And again, they don't knock you out. You know what's going on. It's kind of like you're nice and relaxed. And my doctor said, well, if you don't feel relaxed enough to say something, they'll juice you up some more. But yeah, they don't knock you out, and it's pretty cool. Do you know if you have a stigma? They only give you meds, medium lens. If you have one, you want torics. I have them, so I will pay for torics so I can see without glasses. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of what I was saying. They got different kinds, but yeah, I just got the normal one, so I still need reading glasses to look at that's why I don't fucking use my phone and shit like that, because I got to put glasses on. I got my old man cheaters that I throw on when I need to read, and that's why you guys are over here on the big screen. It's just out of the view. But yeah, you're over there so I can see big fonts and all that good stuff. But yeah, everything is real nice and bright and clear, and colors are nice and vivid. Definitely worth it for sure. It's fun to watch the Mac Fanatic. Yeah, you can't deny he has an entertaining show. He does make a lot of mistakes, but nobody's perfect, and that makes this show interesting that he puts it all out there. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like I said, it wasn't, I didn't even know, and when it was a lady first time, she since retired, but when she took it out, all you heard was a snip. She snipped it with a little pair of scissors. It was a snip, and then she grabbed it and pulled it, and it went. It was kind of like, it sounded like somebody pulling a piece of spaghetti out of the sauce. But I didn't feel anything or nothing, man. My mom was appalled that she could see dust everywhere. Yeah, right? Oh, shit. truly amazing. It's a good. Yeah, it is. It's really worth it for sure. Not that anyway. I mean, I have so much shit done with my eye. I mean, poking and prodding and sticking shit in it, and I mean, over the years I've had so much shit done with my eyes. It's not a big deal. Can't see well without glasses now. Can't see close or far away. Oh damn. Yeah, it is crazy. I had astigmatism, and the lens they used for me was perfect. Nice. Dave 2D, he moved to the UP up Upper Peninsula, and got hooked up with some weird people, and yeah, but he's weird anyway. He bought some house for like 25 grand, some little shithole dive shack, but that was many years ago. I have a little video about it. But there's no carnivore. My eyes with glasses are really good. I'm 69, so I'm happy. Yeah, there you go. I haven't seen my wife clearly for 20 years now. I hope she's still pretty. I'm sure she is, right? Technology, yeah. I'm ready. I checked my insurance, and they cover everything. Torx and premium lens, no deductible. Hey, lucky you. Yeah, I only get the cheap ones for free, but that's all I need. But plus, my eyes are fucked anyway, so why not? I got no insurance, another bonus prize you get for being stuck in a nomadic life. Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh, here we go. What we got here? He's a shit human, and I won't give him a dime of my time or views. And after what he did to me and others, he deserves to lose his fan base, period. He's, and that's a thing that a lot of people don't know is the stuff that he did off when the camera isn't rolling, how he is. Worst I've ever had, and had many, was my reverse shoulder replacement due to injury. Ooh, that's gotta suck. But yeah, Tater, besides being just a shitty human, as far as his entertainment value, now it's just because I'm petty, because he tried to be nasty and do shit to me, so I'm just being petty. But again, before, I didn't like him personally. You know, he was a weird person, all the shit that he did, and like selling that, in his words, death trap to that old couple and wringing his hands going as he walked away with their money in his hand, selling stickers and never sending them out and all kinds of shit. There's just too much to go. And then at the end, the way he talked about Carolyn and dear Lola, calling her to see you next Tuesday and burn in hell and all that good shit. Yeah, he can suck the big one. But there was a time, again, where his videos were good. He set up a lot of things and did all the different angles and filmed things and did nice editing and actually had good videos. Now it's just going through the motions because it's his jobby poo, and it's just how many sponsors can I get, and how many of this and whatever, and I just got to put out a video, and now I'm going to do this bus build, so, I'll have a camera in one hand and a screw gun in the other hand and see what we can do here, so, yeah. Eric is your all-time. There you go. Well, good for you. You feature my channel once on your show, making fun of me. Yeah, I know who you are. I remember who you are. I know you hung out with Eric a little bit. It was. I thought you were funny as shit. I'm like, I know he is not bitching. Where else can you live for $86 a month or whatever the hell it was? Nowhere. Shut the hell up. I remember. I know who you are. Yeah, because Anna from Anna's Adventure, she came over. She was like, "He's a nice guy." I said, "I'm sure he's a nice guy. He just said some silly shit." So, yeah, I don't, whatever. I'm not pissed off you, and I don't hate you or anything. It's just, that's me. I'm just a big blowhard. No, I enjoy. I watch you and your channel, and your dog. Yep. Stay reviewing every comment before it's posted. I don't know. Well, see, a lot of things people don't know or forget or whatever. Is that a lot of times YouTube that we there's if you're not a content creator, you don't know, or maybe just like I said, you forgot, and if you are, you don't care, whatever. But anyway, I call it the shit bin. YouTube will go, oh well. And you can actually say if there's any words, this word, and you can give a list of words, and if those words pop up, then YouTube will take it and they'll throw it in the shit bin. Or like I have no links. So if you put a link, hey, watch this video, and you put a link up, it'll kick it to the shit bin. And then if you have moderators and they see something that they don't like or they think that you won't like or whatever, they can throw it in the shit bin. So if you go through your shit bin every once in a while, you can either go, okay, click on it and send it over and let people see it, or you can delete it. So a lot of that stuff, people get all pissy. You deleted my comment. You're just a fucking shadow banner. And blind views does this and blind views. Well, first of all, it's my channel. I can do what I want, but I unless you are really, really attacking somebody and getting really goofy, or you're doxing somebody, or you're one of those people that just say the same thing over and over and over, like in every thread. Your vaping is doing this. Your vaping is doing this. You really need to quit vaping because it's doing this. And this is and over and over and over. Then you're like, you're gone. And if you don't like it, wham. But yeah, it's just. So it goes to the shit bin. A lot of people don't look through their shit bin, or if they do, they just click all and delete and whatever, let YouTube do it. There's a lot of things. So it's not always the person cleaning out the shit. YouTube does help. And people like Tater and Tim, they definitely go through and they delete bad comments, or or they put a whole bunch of words in. So if YouTube drags them out, they just go to their shit bin and they probably don't even read through them. They probably just go click and delete them all and they're gone. So yeah, it's one of those deals. But Tater is, yeah, I think he's got to a point where, he realizes YouTube is just YouTube. If you look at his old stuff, I mean, he has hundreds of thousands of views on his old stuff. Now he's struggling to get, 20,000, which it happens, but his old videos, he was one of the, I'm not going to say he's one of the first, but he was in that first group when YouTube and this whole Nomad thing was new and it was kicking off and up and coming. So yeah, he got a shitload of views. Now, everybody that has a fucking RV just sticks a camera out their window and look at me, and there's a bazillion of them, literally. So yeah, he's not special anymore. So his stuff isn't, it gets lost in the shuffle. And it's not as good, and I think he's phoning it in. I really do. Hey, what's up, Kevlar?
Yay!
Thank you again. I want you to do a collab with Nomad. I met Eric. I was in his Class A, the big Miranda Marauder. When Jax was still alive, I actually got to pet Jax, saw Jax, talked to Eric and everything. We tried to patch things up. It lasted a little while, and then he fucking went off the deep end when Camper Van Kevin stirred the shit and then set back. Basically, Camper Van Kevin got a grenade, pulled the pin, handed it to Eric, and then he sat back and watched and laughed as Eric lost his mind and did a spiral and went and attacked me. And I didn't I didn't roll over and fold like Camo Dave did. I fought back. I got my videos put back up, then remonetized. All my strikes were taken away, and he got pissed and went off the deep end. And I've been a petty prick ever since. And that's just that. And that's the short story. But yeah, I tried to get along with the dude, but yeah. Copycat RV channel don't last long. Reality kicked in quick and realized the lifestyle can be miserable. Yeah, it's a lot harder now. See, there used to be a time where you could get on here and say, oh, living in your van is sell, the Bob, sell everything, quit your job, escape society, skip through the world and live your childlike wonder. It's the free, cheap, and easy life. You don't want to be stuck with a mortgage. You can live out here for $600 a month and live like a king, and you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want, and everybody's happy. It's one big happy community, and we all got each other's back, and it's just a wonderful, lovely thing. And then everybody started doing it, and more people started doing it, and then the illusion got crushed because people were actually coming on and going, yeah, they lied. This sucks. I haven't washed my nasty ass in 3 days. I itch. This stinks. I'm not having fun. This is broke. This is leaking. This doesn't fucking work anymore. Everything I own is in this goddamn thing. Now I got to find a place that's actually going to work on a fucking Class C RV. I can't just take it to a Ford dealer. They don't have a bay big enough. They don't want to do it. Where am I going to go? I sold everything. I don't have enough money to go fucking stay in a hotel for a month while they look at this fucking thing. This is not fun. And the truth comes out, and now everybody's going, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the more people that do it, the more the truth came out. So they can't just come out and say, and then plus drama sells. And I know people are going to go ballistic again, but Liz Amazing. She's not a drama channel. Bullshit. She's a nice lady. Yeah, she's helping people, but she isn't going, hey, look, these people bought a new Class A. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It cost them $100,000, and they drove off and lived happily ever after. For 3 years, they just drove down the road, and they were singing the praises of Thor or whatever manufacturer, and they had a great time. You too can buy an RV. No, that's not what she's doing. No. These people, they just bought a brand new Class C from Newmeyer. It is beautiful. They didn't have a problem. Well, they had one little hiccup, but it only was in the shop for a day and they got it fixed. And they've been on the road for 3 years with not a problem. Yay, let's give it up for them. Is that her channel? I'll wait. No, it's not. Her channel is, they bought this thing, it broke down, they had it for 2 years and only had it on the road for 2 weeks. They've been sitting in here and this, they won't do this, they won't fix this. This sucks. It's drama. She is a drama channel. I don't care what you say or what you try to say or what you say I'm a liar or, oh, she's a nice lady. She is a nice lady, and yes, she's helping, but her channel is filled with drama. She's not telling you what a great time everybody's having. Her whole channel is, they bought this, it doesn't work, it sucks, this is their sob story, and we're going to try to fucking call this company and scream at them and get them to do something, and they're not going to do. It's all drama. What do you call it? What do you call it? It's fucking drama, people. It's drama. But anyway, once everybody realizes that the good, happy stories nobody gives a shit about, it's all about the drama, then everybody's going, yeah, I'm camped on the beach and open my doors and here's the view, and oh, look, my girl, she has a nice ass and she has a thong on, and she, we're shooting across her ass out to the ocean, out the back of our van doors. After a while, that gets old, and it's like, they want to hear that you broke down and this died and now you can't do this and you almost got in a crash and you lost everything you owned because you quit your job and sold your house and now you're stuck in a van and your van broke down and what are you going to do, and oh, woe is me, and I got the knock, and oh, I went to Walmart and they said I can't stay. They want that now. So now that's all you're hearing is all the oh, woe is me stories and the drama-filled shit. And if there isn't any drama, like Tater, he'll make drama. Oh my God, it's historic rains. Winds like I've never seen before. I've never had my windshield wipers on high ever. I've never seen rain like this in my entire life of driving and living in an RV. This is historic rain. And oh, they said 0% chance of rain. And look at this rain, folks. It is historic. You know, he creates shit because everybody wants drama. And that's why you're going to see soon, because I'm not Sarasota 10. I'm going, hey, go watch these people again. I'm back to the nice stuff. My views are going to go way, way down because nobody cares about, hey, go watch Bunny. She's making some fucking cool videos, and go watch this person, and go watch Static Camper Van. He's doing this and that. He's up in fucking Oregon, and look at the beautiful site. Everybody's like, oh yeah, whatever. Who cares if he's having a good time and he's having fun drinking coffee? And who cares if Bunny went to an interesting place? Did she get a flat tire? Did she crash? Did she roll over? You know? Did she scam anybody? Is anything? And that's all everybody wants to see. So unless I'm talking about Tater or Mikey or Sarasota Tim, which I haven't watched him in, it's been a while. Nobody cares. And everybody's realizing that at the moment. Maybe it'll come back around, but very few happy, shiny, lovey, dovey channels make it because nobody cares. Everybody wants drama and bullshit. But when it comes to the Wheeled Wonders, let me go over here. I pulled some up that I used to watch that I don't really watch anymore. Like Keep Your Daydream. I used to watch them guys a lot. And then it was just all about, I might check back in with them because it was all about the kids are going to college and this and that, and we're doing this. And I didn't care. I lost interest in them. Plus they got so much fucking money, you know, they're going, hey, we're going to go do this and buy this and, you know, all that. And I don't care. It's not too much fun watching people spend $1 million on shit to do stuff. And then RV Joey. Whatever happened to RV Joey? Remember good old RV Joey when she used to
So this is how it's.
She used to fucking tell us, oh, I have so much content and I've been filming every day for a year and I got so much content, and then she's on for 3 days and then poof, disappears. Here 2 years ago, got a couple videos 2 years ago, and then poof, 4 years ago. So she's running around doing stuff 5 years ago, and then she disappears. Then she comes back 4 years ago, and then she comes back. I got all this. Oh, I'm going to do this and this, and my docking station, and I got free land in Arizona, and I'm doing this, and then poof, gone. And then 2 years later, it pops back up. I'm going to do this and do that, and it's been 2 years. She's gone. I haven't seen her since. There, the Dan van. He went and fixed her some shit for her and put in batteries and all that other stuff. But yeah, RV Joey, she's been MIA for quite some time. She was one of the tribe, if you will. Part of all that stuff was Caravan Carolyn and Aja and all them people. Same with this here fella.
He's sleeping in a tent in a long time.
He's still around.
And it should be fun, you know, it's going to be a learning experience, if nothing else.
Good old Wandering Jimmy. I mean, he still lives in Aja's, but he doesn't make videos anymore. It's been 2 years since he made any videos. Saw him, the last I saw him on camera anyway, well, besides at Aja's, was, I think it was Eric, when he went to the Salton Sea or something, and Jimmy was working at some bar or some shit. But yeah, I mean, that's another one. And then there's these guys. And I used to watch all the time. I got tired of them. Less junk, more journey. 10 biggest regrets after 10 years. Saying goodbye to our new RV. Here's why. these are other people. It's like we went out and we bought a brand new RV, and then it seemed like 6 months later, yeah, we're getting a new RV, and then a year later, yeah, we're getting a new RV, and then fucking 2 years later, we're getting a new RV. So these people were spending $100,000-$200,000 every other year and shit on RVs, and I don't know. They got old to me too, and it was just all about, look what we did. We're buying another RV. We're buying another RV. This is why we're getting rid of our RV. This is why we picked this RV. This is why we're getting rid of this one now. This is why we're looking at this one now. This is what we're doing now. Now we bought a house. Now we're going to do this. Now we're putting in a road. Now we're looking at another RV. Now we're going to. It was just, it wasn't nothing about travel anymore. It was all about what they're selling and buying and doing. And yeah, I got tired of it. So yeah, that was that. Let's see. Who else was there? Anybody else that I popped up there? Oh yeah, of course, there's Bunny. I definitely enjoy Bunny. She always does very good videos. And as we already said, she just doesn't go, here, look what I did. She she does the work, and she tells you all about it. And she is, again, I got the pleasure of talking with her and, got to know her a little bit, and she is a delight. We talked about this fella too. I watch him, but I mean, again, this one here was 57 and 45, 57. So 58-minute video that could have been, I don't know, probably 25, 20. But yeah, that rig that he found, that was the highlight of the whole video. It was cool. And again, he's a grown ass man, but always goes back to mommy's house in New York. I don't know what he's going to do when mommy passes, because he's old. So we know mommy's got to be old unless he gets the house. I don't know, but what's he going to do? Him and his dog living at Ambo forever. What's he going to do? Just park in the driveway? I don't know. Some of that shit just seems weird to me. But he does make very long videos, 49 minutes, 46 minutes, 36 minutes, 53 minutes, 49 minutes, 56 minutes. He makes long ass videos because he is a rambling man. And I'm not talking of the traveling kind. I'm talking, he's a rambling man. He just gets to yakking about everything and anything. Izzy and MJ, I do watch these guys still. Endless RVing. He's a Jersey cop, so yeah, kind of got interested in them. But there's a lot that I used to watch that I don't watch anymore, or watch sometimes. Enjoy the Journey.life. Remember them guys? I used to watch them. I don't watch them anymore. There was a bunch, but yeah, I kind of cut back on a lot of them, and I only watch a handful now. All right, let's see where we at here. My favorite Lola video was a guinea pig. Oh yeah, I still miss Lola. A couple had the baby and went offline. They travel with Tater. Oh, damn it. Kevin with the Kellys? Oh, Jamie. He lives in Maryland now in mommy's house. When they passed, he got their house and everything, or sick, whatever. But anyway, he's not doing a whole lot of anything. He's all his empty promises about shit. Sheldon's Travels, they pop up on Insta every once in a great while. They're just kind of working, living life, doing their thing. But yeah, they're doing stuff, kind of. But they're just not on the tubes anymore. I don't see them. Like I said, every once in a while they pop up on Insta that I see. Part of the problem is you have to create a shit show to get attention on YouTube. Yeah. That's true. Hobotech used to run with Sasnak, the truck driver. Yeah, Hobotech and Sasnak, yeah. I haven't seen Hobotech in a long time either. I don't watch his ass anymore. Diana posted on Rumble where she paints some Adirondack chairs she bought, but calls them Adiranda chairs. Things are big and don't fold. Howdy. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Adirondack chairs aren't easy to be carrying around in an RV.
Yay!
That's true. Nirvana songs, what's up? Let's see. I still watch Adventure Van Man, Brian. Yeah, I talked about him really early on. Yeah, Adventure Van Man. But yeah, there's so many I used to watch and got, well, a lot of them either quit or bought a home base and settled down, or I just lost interest because they, whatever. And there's so many people that I still watch because I actually got to meet them, hang out with them for a little bit, a couple days. There's others that I've talked to a couple times, did interviews with, and a lot of other things. So there's Margie and Jeff. We were talking about you earlier, you guys. Yeah, Lola and Vicky were the best. I mean, great stuff. Oh, I watched those. Officer Bird. Jacob Bird, that guy. Yeah, I watch his videos of him doing all that shit. He don't mess around. Yeah, hold on her. She was much younger and they got kicked off someone's property. Yeah, that was Van Life with Sheldon Travels. That's who that was. Randy the Mobile Gambler. Running a poker game, yeah. I don't know what he does. He's a strange fella. He is a strange fella. That's true too. Well, the other thing is the way YouTube is now. It's, you know, everybody's Tim in it. Not as bad as Tim, but unless you make, again, everybody just loves this. Oh yeah, like Tim. Oh, your prison job. This is the worst job ever. I would rather get up, if I was able, I would rather get up, go to work in the morning, punch in, put in my time, punch out, go the fuck home and be done, and then have my weekends off or whatever. Have my time off. Accrue the time, take a vacation, have my birthday off, whatever. Just do all that shit. But if you want YouTube and you want your channel to grow and you want to make money and you want to be there and have it and do all the thing and watch the analytics, you have to make at least a video every single day. And you have to watch the analytics. And you have to do this. And you have to do that. And you have to read comments. And you have to interact. And you have to have a fucking Instagram channel so you can link that to your YouTube channel. And you have to have a fucking Facebook page so you can link that to your Instagram and you have to do that. Then you get a website. And then you got to post stuff on there and you got to fucking do all this shit. And then you got to get your sponsors and you got to do that. And you got to come home. So it's like, let me do this and make a video. Now let me go through the comments and read them. And if you're lucky, you got a couple hundred you got to deal with. Now let me do this. Now let me do that. And then other people just go, okay, let me sit down and record fucking the week's videos today, send them off to my editor, pay them to do it. When they send it back, I do it. And it's just this whole big thing. If you want it to be your jobby poo. So I always say, nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 for whatever, $15, $20 an hour. They would rather work 365 days a year and at least 14 hours a day Aja's a prime example. You can talk to people. Good night, Dreaming Out Loud. Lots of people have told me, and I've seen it in sorts, that Aja will come out, she'll run around, she'll film all day, and then she's gone. Why? Because she's sitting in an RV editing for the rest of the night, and then she's sitting out there, and if you're the RVer, you're out there, and instead of uploading it in 20 minutes or 30 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 hours to upload if you're, depending on where you're at. So that's her day. And, you know, it makes it look like she's out here, oh, she's planting this in the garden, she's doing that, and she's doing this, and she's moving furniture, and she's sitting up the fire pit, and she's setting up her light, and she's DJing, and they're singing, and they're doing all this. Yeah, she's saying, all you motherfuckers that live on my land for free, you get over here, move these rocks, do that, plant this, do that, move these chairs over here, do that. I'm going to go do this, and I'm filming shit. Now I'm going to go in my RV for the rest of the day and edit this shit. And then I'll hit upload, and then I'll come out and I'll fucking run some DJ shit for you and flash some lights so you guys can come out here and sing, and I'll film that and fucking edit that tomorrow. And that's what a lot of these people do. But nobody says that, and everybody just thinks, oh, well, all you got to do is just get an RV or get a van and stick your phone out your window, and the next thing you know, you're a millionaire. You got you got 200,000 fucking subscribers, and you're getting 40, 50, 60,000 views a day, and the money's just rolling in, and people are sending you free shit, and you're getting sponsors, and it's just, why go to work when you can just do this? And yeah, but, and a lot of people say, oh, it's not the way, but, you know, if you want to actually make a living that you can rely on, and again, it's YouTube. I know everything nowadays could be gone. I mean, I worked at places that closed and that job was gone, but you just find another job. But when you fucking sell everything, quit your job, move into a van or an RV, start making videos, and you go, hey, this is the life. I can just drive around, do nothing all day except and film it, and then get paid. And then all of a sudden you go, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. Let me go back into the housing market. And you go, holy fuck. My $125,000 house is now $400,000 fucking dollars. I don't have that much money. Even if I sell this piece of shit RV that I spend fucking $80,000 for, I'll be lucky if I get 30 for it. I can't afford to buy a house anymore. And now I got these stupid ass videos I got to make. I really like to take a vacation, but I can't because I got to make a video today. And then you're like Tim, Sarasota Tim, you got to make 8 a day. But that's people who rely on it. They get up and they rely on that shit. You know? When it becomes a chore and it becomes work, that's when that's when exactly what it is. It's fucking work. It's your prison job. And you think just because it's, oh, well, you can do it on your own time. Yeah, you still got to punch that clock. You don't get paid vacations. You don't get sick days. You don't get your birthday off. I took my birthday off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't do shit on YouTube. Now, a good YouTuber would have been on her going, it's my birthday, I'm going to do a live stream all day long. Please send me money, send me gifts. Here's my address. Do this, send me this. My birthday. Do. Give me my birthday. Me. I'm going to be on here all day long just for you people. What my birthday. And that would have been, that's a real YouTuber. Real YouTubers don't go, it's my birthday. Fuck this place. I'm out of here and I'm not going to make a video for 3 days. That's not what real YouTubers do. They're working. It's Christmas. Hey, before I get up and open my fucking gifts and say hello to my kids, I got to make a video today. That's what YouTubers do. Every single day. Got to make a video. Or think about making a video. Or figure out what you're going to make a video about. Or edit a video. Or email a sponsor. Or whatever. It's all YouTube all day. Every day. Yeah, Doug. Don't get cheap on me now. It is way easier to have a job, Andy. I agree. You don't have to worry. You go, well, you work for yourself. It's a little bit different, but I did that for a while too, and I hung wallpaper. And when the wife and I had a sawmill, but you go to work, you go, okay, I know if I go in, I got to be there at this time. This is the job I got to do, and I get to clock out at this time. And at the end of the week, I get this much money. Ta-da. When you're a YouTuber, I got to work every day, and I might get this much this month. Next month, I might get this much. Next month, woohoo, look at that much. And the next month after that, holy fuck, I can't pay my bills. I only got that much. What happened? Oh, my God. Yeah, no. It is crazy. You never know how much you're going to get. You can't rely on it. The algorithm does this, then the algorithm does that. Then this goes wild. Then this takes a dump. And then you got to do this. And you got to figure this out. It's always something. It's always something with YouTube. You just never know what the hell's going to go on. And then YouTube changes the rules, and then they change the policies, and then you can't do this. Now you can't say that. Now you can say that. Now you can't say this. Now you have to click this button. Make sure you do this. Oh, you don't want to do that. It's always fucking something. Then one day you look and you go, well, wait a minute. I used to do this and that and get this much. I did twice as much this month, and I got half the money. What did they do now? And then you go do all this stuff, and you even the membership, you get members, and you actually do the work, and you get people to be a member, and you do that, and the next thing you know, YouTube goes, hey, that's fucking cool, and here's your AdSense. Well, we're taking 30% of this, we're taking 30% of that, we're taking 30% of this, we're taking 30% of that, and you go, oh, well, what are you going to do? But everybody wants to do it. Nobody wants to go to work. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to be an Instagrammer. They want to be all that shit. But that's what we got. That's what we got to work with. Ooh. All right. Well, it's about that time. I think I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. But I do want to say, before I get out of here, I just want to say that the other day, at the end of my video, I talked about California and this and that and the other thing and what they were doing. And not many, but there was a few people. Oh, you don't live in California. I don't live in California. Who gives a fuck? Blah, 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 blah. Well, here, let me enlighten you about why I give a fuck about what happens in California. One, usually whatever shit starts in California, it kind of flows and the rest of the liberal states do it. Second of all, if Newsom is going to run, and people vote for Newsom, and he runs this country the way he runs California into the ground and turns it into a shithole, you're going to pray for Biden again. Because, I mean, even right now, L.A., the mayor is out there, she's out there scrubbing graffiti off from the riots that they allow. I mean, excuse me, the protest, the ICE protest and the No Kings protest that they encouraged. She's out there scrubbing fucking graffiti off of shit going, come on, people, all you taxpayers, come out here and help us clean up the shit that we allowed. Oh, and by the way, we're $32 million is what these peaceful protests cost. So you know what we're going to do to pay for the $32 million that these morons that we allowed them to destroy our neighborhoods, our town? You know what we're doing? We're going to lose jobs of firefighters and policemen. Those people are going to go away. We're going to eliminate a whole bunch of those jobs so we can make up this $32 million of destruction that we set back and allowed and told everybody, the Orange Man and everybody, no, don't you, oh, what do you mean? You can't send those people here. No. Anyway, so that's what they're doing in their all infinite wisdom. Now, it wasn't bad enough the wildfires, and because of their incompetence and their budget cuts and the way they do things, there was tons of fire equipment setting, needing repaired that couldn't be used. They were understaffed, and besides, no water. But anyway, and they let the DEI, everybody was talking, oh, DEI hires. Well, just because she was a female, whether she was qualified or not, I don't know. But everybody pointed the finger at the DEI hire. And what did Newsom and the mayor do? They threw her under the bus. Well, it wasn't our fault. Plus, the mayor, she was out partying somewhere. She wasn't coming back and dealing with the fires. Who gives a shit? They hung that lady out to dry, the police chief. Understaffed, half the equipment sitting in some lot because they laid off a whole bunch of civilian employees, the people that work on all those things, and they didn't have any water. And we all know that prices on everything is through the roof. We all know that crime is through the roof. We all know that, places like Muscle Beach, Venice Beach, and all those other places used to be lovely, lovely, beautiful attractions. And now all these people that pay rent for storefronts have to walk over human feces and needles and everything else and bums and tents, because that's California now. California is the ones that let you, hey, just go smash and grab and do things. Take whatever you want. Who cares? We're not going to deal with it. And all this other bullshit. So trust me, just because I don't live in California and just because you don't live in California, if Newsom runs this country like he runs California, the borders will be wide open, criminals will run amok, and they'll be the only ones that have guns and firearms, because you will not be allowed to own one, but every fucking swinging dick fucking criminal will be allowed to run free. And they'll all have 10 of them. And they'll be 36-time offenders. They'll get arrested and set free, give them their guns back and arrest them and set free. But if you use one to protect yourself, you're going to jail for the rest of your life. So yeah, that's why I worry about what Gavin Newsom and the fucking goof crew in California do. Because if that moron runs for president and these goofballs, these fucking liberal wackos, and all the celebrities that get on their late night TV shows and go, ooh, oh my God, they shut the border down and they're trying to get rid of criminals and they're doing this and that and that. Ooh. They elect this fucking moron as president, you're all fucked. And then you'll go, oh, well, I do live in America and you do worry about it now, don't you, fucktard? So when you tell me, I don't live in California, neither do you, why are you worried about it? That's why I'm worried about it. That's exactly why I'm worried about it. And yes, the news only covers the big ICE raids in New York, who just, by the way, elected a communist. Yes, a communist. Since your boy stepped down. Yeah, they elected a communist, a well-known communist, socialist communist, a proven, admitted Muslim communist. But anyway, but yeah, the little ICE raids in New York that are saying, no, you can't come here. And in California, we're like, no, stay away. We're going to set our town on fire so you can't come in, and all this other dumb bullshit. But we're going to call it peaceful protests. Yeah, that's what they focus on. And everybody, oh, well, they don't fucking do that stuff in Iowa. Oh, sure they do. Sure they do. Idaho, everywhere else. Yeah, they do it all over the place. It's just, you go in and fucking Jose, Julio, and Felipe, they all just snag them up and they drive off. Nobody's down there burning the fucking city down because they're doing it. No one's running around and causing a fucking chaos in some field in Idaho. No one gives two shits. But you do it in Portland, LA, or Manhattan, and yeah, it's going to be a fucking chaotic mess, and the libtards are going to be jumping up and down and burning I'll burn my house down before you take my people. Other people just sitting in front of the cars and doing all this other dumb shit. Well, that's why I watch and pay attention to what goofy Gavin Newsom does. Because when he gets elected, when he runs, if they elect his ass, be prepared. Again, good old Biden, He'll be looking like a genius if that fucking goofball gets in. You think everything's expensive now? A gallon of milk will be $100 fucking if Newsom gets his way. Fucking gas? You won't need gas because you'll be driving electric cars. Oh, unless somebody that they hate makes them. Then they'll burn them all or scratch them all the fuck up and run you off the road and set you on fire. Because that's how intelligent these fucking people are. Oh my goodness. But anyway, someone that can take a beautiful state like the state of California with its beautiful coastline, great fucking weather, and run that place into the ground. Can you imagine what he can do with an entire country? But hey, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. The point is, may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome. And I want to thank all my members. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you to my moderators. And thank you to everybody who watches my videos, gives me a thumbs up, and leaves me a comment, because it does help keep this little shit show afloat. But you guys are awesome, and I do appreciate it. And this is Blind Views. And yes, that's the way I see it.
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
Let me vent for a second. Hey, shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. We're trying not to risk too much in the future, you know? The next one. I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views. Blind views says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that hair, girl.
I see you.
Blogging dirty, try to catch me blogging dirty. Try to catch me blogging dirty. Try to catch me blogging dirty. Blogging dirty.
What we do here is go
Back. You know what they say. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Later, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me again on another Thirsty Thursday. I will see you on the YouTubes. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.